So I actually want to ask you a question related to that. You went to this Dua Lipa virtual event. Can you tell us a
Mm.
bit about what that is? Because I mean, and then after that, the follow up would be: do you foresee this being a threat to the conventional live experience? Because I don't know anyone that's actually put down money to go to one of these until you.
That was the first one from my knowledge. That was like pretty much the first one that they did, and like and now Tech Nine's doing one.
Yeah,
Um, him and
$20 or whatever. So it's pretty fucking affordable.
yeah, like her shit was that price too. Like it was like I got the like advanced um ticket or whatever that you got like before and after footage or whatever, and
Right.
that was like $25. So it's like an exclusive experience, and like her shit was like it was crazy. There was like different sets. It was shot like you were there, like basically, especially when they did like this, like it was like a little club, like around a DJ booth, and like a small impact, like a small group of people right there, like, and the way it's shot is like you're fucking right there, and it's not even no virtual reality shit. Like it's just shot like that, and it looks like you're there. And like there was mad different sets, and then like Elton John busted out in the Rocket Man out of nowhere, and like it was kind of crazy. It was like super dope, and like I'm a fan of her music, so her performance was fucking on point, and like she did like a lot of records that I really liked. So I was like, yeah, this is fucking hype. This is dope. And like I don't know, yeah. So yeah, it was worth $25. Like I don't really like um buy a lot of. I mean, because of this whole whatever uh pandemic thing that's going on, like I've been spending a lot of money online, a lot, like a lot of kicks, a lot of shit for like music and like investing in myself and like buying a lot of clothes and whatever. Like, so I've been doing a lot of that, and yeah. So that wasn't before that. I didn't really see like pay to watch shit online or whatever. But like, I guess now it's like kind of like a way of life almost. It's kind of crazy because
I mean,
even like I like signed up for like all these Amazon Primes and shit like that because you're always at the crib, like you're always home and like. So yeah, I guess it's becoming a way of life. Well, is it going to be a threat? No, because people are dying to get out there, bro. Like people want to go out. People need that human contact. You know what I'm saying? Like
but I
not
have a theory
everybody's
on
getting.
that. So I want to like just challenge that idea a little bit. Not so I believe that there's a baseline human contact level that 6 months after, because COVID ends, the first 2 3 months, that's not real. That's gonna be literally everybody goes out. That includes me, and I don't like going out, and I'm gonna want to
Yeah,
go out. I'm gonna be like,
yeah,
fuck it, I'm going to a club. I don't even give a
right,
shit. Why?
right.
Because we've been locked up. So I think right after COVID ends, we're gonna see inflated fucking numbers and shit. But what I'm
Yeah,
curious about is if the baseline after COVID drops permanently because some other people's end up going, you know what? Because I saw your post. Your post included you ordered food, you chilled out
yep,
at home. It was a whole
yep,
vibe that was relaxed, but basically hit you in a good way because you still
yeah,
enjoyed the experience.
yeah.
So now I don't think in the youth end of things it's going to be like that, but on the older end of things, do you think there's going to be a baseline dip where maybe some of these people will be less willing to put down 400 to go to the Bell Center versus 25
Yeah,
for the live stream?
yeah. I mean, hey, that yeah, that's not that crazy of an idea. You know what I mean? Like for sure. I think that people are definitely gonna go with this anyways. A lot of people already don't like going out. You know, like look at me. Like I'm just not a go out type of dude anymore. Like, and I used to live out, live at bars and like this and that, and I just don't really do that anymore. It's not really the life I want to have anymore. So, um, already with like people like me, that's like from the experience that I had. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of dope, right? And you won't always like let's say that an artist might not always be able to come to where you going. You know, like I know like Game can't get to Canada. You know what I mean?
Mm.
There's artists that can't get it, they can't cross the border. Like Jeezy, last time he came here, they shut his show down before it even happened. So like there's certain artists that like people like and they want to like I would pay for a game live stream for sure. Because like I've since his first tour, like he hasn't been able to come back. So that's a
Mm.
whole lot of albums and worth of material that I'd like to see him perform.
But I
That
think you just touched on something fucking huge. right? Because I didn't even think about the fact that there are certain artists I literally can't see because they can't cross the border, so they can't actually come here. And
Yeah.
that's kind of big. Now, one of the things, like, we're doing this live on Twitch because the facts is maybe today and now the channel's not popping. We in the infant stages, but a year from now when you're back, we're going to have X number of concurrent viewers, live chats happening, moderators feeding me questions. Like, this has the potential to be like, I don't even need to ever have somebody come into my crib again, because the truth is it's better to do it all digital. And this is what I'm seeing in the interview sphere as I'm learning how all of this works. But the side note is I can take this on tour one day. So while I'm still doing it all live, we just do it in a bar one day. So it's the literally we do this conversation. So I feel like the real thing that's going to happen is this hybrid shit. So imagine your tour, right? You go on tour to all the big cities, and why you want to do this is because you get that feel. What, how much? And you can charge like $700 fucking dollars for your tickets now. You can charge crazy stacks because it's almost so exclusive. It's rarer to get the fucking live experience. But now you have to put real production value in, because you know that what you're really doing is selling that live stream every fucking tour. So everybody always gets to watch every, because there are people who would literally watch, especially in the younger end of things, every fucking live feed. They would put $25 down every time. Now,